My name is Ruddy Farquharson. I'm the National League Strength and Conditioning Coach for Archery GB. Archery is a physical sport. Huge forces are generated through the shoulder, upper body, from the draw to the execution of the shot. If the young archer is to become world class, then physical preparation is an important part of the programme that they need to underpin the demands of the sport. Before the archer starts a session, it's important that they warm up both before a physical session and before the shooting session. What we're going to do now is just go through some basic exercises to prepare the archer for the exercise to come. Just keep that trunk nice and square and your normal archery stance. Excellent. Okay, from there then just go swings across the body for me, swings across the body. That's it, just take the arms up in line with the shoulder. Fantastic. Good, and from there keep the arms up and just turn the palms up and down just to warm the shoulder. So you feel the shoulder getting nice and warm now. Keep that going, fantastic. Okay, and just change the arm position now. So we're here and both arms up and down. Excellent. From there, alternate arms now. From there into an alternate arm position. Well done, and relax. Leg strength is really important for archery. It's the base that stabilises the athlete on the shot. When we set up on the leg press, we must make sure the feet are shoulder width apart and then the feet are in line with the knees. Okay, just push away for me. That, brilliant, all the way up, extend the knees, back down, all the way back in, well done. That's it, and one more, push again. Nice and controlled through the whole range. In this position then, Becky's looking to work the upper part of the back. It's important that we set the trunk correctly before we go into the draw. So Becky will now set the scapula in and then she'll draw from there. Maintaining that nice upright position throughout the range, nice and controlled. Okay, pulling back, nice and controlled and holding the contraction for about 3 or 4 seconds on the pull. Okay, on this exercise again, the archer sets in their normal stance position. The trunk again is nice and strong and set. Okay, this time we're working some of the lower muscles in the back. So Bex will just draw down again, all the way in. Again, she'll hold for about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and off, Bex. Good, arms fully extended. You can see here, it holds the cross position. You can see it's ideal for the front arm for the archer. A 5-second hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, the stance is exactly the same as Andrew would be on the line, and the trunk, again, exactly the same as he would be if he was set up for the shot. Okay, Andrew, let's have another rep. So it goes up, good strong trunk, nice and good base through the feet, and relax. This exercise work the tricep. Keep the arms, again, in line with the shoulder. We'll work one arm at a time, so one arm stays under control while the other one's active. So one arm's passive, other arm is active. Work through the full range, so the weight comes all the way down, and we extend the tricep, keeping the upper arm, okay, really still. The back also stays nice and flat to the bench, as you can see there. And the archer works alternate arms. The front plank. Okay, again, the archer just checks that the elbows are underneath the shoulders and the feet, again, are the same width as their normal stance. Okay, guys, up we go. Okay, brilliant. Hips up, that's it, good. So the idea here, we're looking for a nice straight line from the shoulders, hips, down through the legs. Okay, the head stays nice and still. So this is working the whole of the front of the chain, the abdominals, front of the hips, front of the thighs. Okay, and the shoulders at the same time. The next exercise is the side plank. Okay, when the archers now must make sure the elbow sits under the shoulder so it's comfortable. So the archers just check that the elbows are nice and comfortable underneath their shoulder. Then they'll raise up, the hips off the mat, and create a nice straight line, okay, from the shoulder through the hip, right the way down between the heel and the toe of the legs on the floor. Again, this exercise they'll hold for about 30 seconds, then they'll change sides. This exercise is all about core control. Okay, both arms up. Okay, brilliant. What we're looking to do here is control the core as we move the lower limb. So, okay, the idea here is for the archer to keep the spine okay, in contact, okay, with the mat, which shows we're not losing the curvature of the spine. Very good. Okay, from there, just to increase the difficulty of the exercise, they'll change to an alternate arm, alternate leg, as we're doing here. Again, looking to maintain that position of the spine, that neutral spine, and then from there, we'll go with both legs. The arm stays still at this point, with both legs, challenges the archer a little bit more, much stronger exercise, so it's just a progression in the strength of the archer. And then from there, they go on to both arms and both legs, which is the most difficult of the progressions that you've seen. Again, trying to maintain that trunk control whilst the legs are going back and forward in time with the arms. Shoulder condition is really important for the archer. So the key thing here is to keep the elbow, okay, in line with the shoulder. Yeah, elbow in line with the shoulder, and the fist then goes all the way in just below the chest. From there then we go to work the back of the shoulder. Okay, again the same rules apply. The elbow stays in line with the shoulder, and here we're focusing on the small muscles at the back of the shoulder. And then from there we change the exercise and we work the shoulder in this position, getting good control. The same rules apply. We look at the elbow being in line with the shoulder. Here again working the small muscles that control the shoulder through this downward movement. From there again, we go the back of the shoulder with the arm in this extended position. Again, the same rules apply. The elbow's in line, okay, with the shoulder. The trunk is the same as you would normally if you're shooting, and the stance is the same. So we've got good control throughout the exercise. Okay, so again, we're just setting the scapula and then relaxing, yeah, and then drawing there. Yeah, so back all the way forward, back. There, again, we set the scapula first and then we draw. On this one, Bex will just trap the band underneath the foot. Again, the same position as the front arm would be in terms of the grip. The trunk, again, nice and controlled, and we just raise and lower the arm against the resistance of the band. It's very important when performing these strength conditioning exercises. The quality of the exercise is much more important than the quantity. If the form of the exercises are excellent, then the athlete will transfer this into the shooting. The exercises are progressive exercises, so this is just a foundation, and the archer will look to develop these based on their training history. So the longer their training history, the more they can progress with the exercises in terms of strength, load and quantity.